Hi, I'm Joan Newcomb, and today's morning musings is News Fast. I'm doing a series of daily morning musings, and I'm using posts from my blog, Adventures in Density and Effort, as inspiration. Now, I wrote these a while ago, and the world has completely transformed since then. So if I encounter anything that is out of date, I will interrupt myself and give you the most recent information. At the end, I will give you a summary of the topic based on what's going on in the world today. Also, I have some special offers, so stay tuned to the very end to see what they are. News fast. Recently, I've noticed even fairly enlightened people getting swayed by events outside of their sphere of influence. Someone I know doesn't watch the news anymore, but gets moved by things posted by friends on Facebook. Another acquaintance who firmly knows she's an infinite being creating her reality still feels like she needs to keep up on the news in case she's missing anything. A client of mine asked what she could do to improve her quality of life, talked about things like going to Haiti to help the relief effort or going to the Gulf Coast to do something about the oil spill. She doesn't live anywhere near these places. She's only seen them on the news. How useful is it to worry about what's happening to people in other places, unless you're a member of Doctors Without Borders or have construction skills and extra cash to pay your mortgage while you're off in Port-au-Prince? If it's adding extra stress to your life, it's just an unnecessary distraction. The media presents information in a way that's designed to evoke extreme emotion. They don't present clear facts, but distortions of what's truly going on. Watching TV news just exacerbates the feelings of powerlessness that the outside world is happening to you, and you are small and helpless. In reality, you are spirit, essence. You are consciousness. You created this world and manifested the body you're in to have fun. From consciousness's perspective, every moment is enjoyable. Breathing air is miraculous. Tasting food is ecstasy. Being cold or hot, dry or wet is sheer bliss. Because there's no food in the infiniteness, there's no temperature or skin to feel or lungs to breathe. There's only oneness. So it's fun to interact with other creations in form. Consciousness is pure joy, so even lower vibrations of emotions are fun. Being irritated in a traffic jam is enjoyable to consciousness, since there is no irritation outside of the physical personality realm. The way to regain your perspective is to take a news fast, at least until you can laugh at the day's events. Watch a children's show in the morning instead of your regular station. Get your weather forecast from weather.com. Go to your DOT website if you need to know what your commute to work is like. Notice how much clearer your headspace gets when your mind isn't filled with all that drama. You can even extend your news fast to gossip and unnecessary stories from family and friends. If it's none of your business, you don't need to know about it. When you figure out what isn't your business, then dealing with what is becomes that much easier. Dealing with your own stuff actually is pretty easy when you're not overloaded with everyone else's. Even though you created it all as consciousness, you don't need to focus on other people's storylines. Look at your own storyline and respond to whatever is happening in the moment, and life becomes simple. Try this for a week and see what happens. And leave me a note in the comments below. I love to read your comments. So I'm reading this and I am thinking I have kind of become a news junkie, but not from regular mainstream news. I get a perspective of what's going on in all the legal trials and things like that from a former trial lawyer who has a YouTube channel. I listen to podcasts for perspective, but even then, she recommends to take a news fast. Take the weekend off. You don't really need to know every single detail about what's going on in Georgia or Florida or New York. Get back to the simplicity of doing your own life and your own laundry. And I will have to say also that we are so inundated from news from around the world. We know all the intimate details of what's going on in places that are 6,000 or 12,000 miles away from us, that it will distract us from what our direction in life is or what our next indicated thought is. So we're in the midst of this consciousness evolution, and it's not that consciousness is evolving, but consciousness is able to come more into form and be more embodied. So there's a collective waking up that's happened. If we're too focused on the doom and gloom or the drama or the problems that we can't solve, then we're out of balance and we're missing the point. So taking time to step back from that and get more in touch with ourselves as consciousness is very, very useful and really helps us manifest a more serene life. So if you like these videos, please click the like button and also subscribe. And that way you're telling YouTube to share this far and wide and to get this message out to people who really need to see it. And if you want a free sample of one of my consciousness techniques, click on the skybox below. It will give you an expanded perspective of life, help you see things as consciousness, and give you insight on how best to navigate your own life. If you want some manifestation techniques, I have a self-study course, Manifesting Money and Miracles. It teaches you how to embody certain vibrations, which creates transformation from within and reflects on complete transformation of your external reality. You can click on the link below for that. And if you want to know more, my website is joan-newcomb.com, and there you can learn about my individual private sessions where I take a look at the essence of who you are and what's going on in your life today, and then I can answer any questions that you might have, and it's all recorded just for you. And if you want to learn how to do this for yourself, Manifesting Money and Miracles is a great preparation for my coaching special where I work with you one-on-one and I give you specifically chosen consciousness techniques so that you can transform your life. And you can find out more about that at my website. So go to my website, joan-newcomb.com, and I'll see you tomorrow in another morning musing.